Jehovah Shammah, our God who is present. His name is Jehovah El Gibor, our God, the strong and mighty one in battle. This hour, we want to sing unto our God who is our Adonai.
Adonai, I worship you, Son of God, you are so good. Almighty Father, hallowed be your name. Your dominion is forevermore.
You, Adonai, I worship you, Son of God, you are so good. Almighty God, hallowed be your name. Your dominion is forevermore. Adonai, my great Lord, help me sing it now. Help me sing it now.
Adonai, we worship you,
Son of God,
Son of God, you are so good.
Almighty Father,
Almighty Father, hallowed be your name.
you've got the dominion.
Your dominion is forevermore. Adonai, we worship you, Son of God, you are so good. Almighty
How great you want to go and show what is how you feeling out. What's my big so? I know I'm. Someone in FA, mama. What time would you go at it? Nima, Accra. Reverend, we room da. You want to name chow on can home if you're hearing fears water. You do a feeding out to her, and you're by mistake. Every problem who said that. Reverend, will room that boil it, what? And then I'm pay beja. You are a young one at the mano. One here from Sony and why you have to don't deal with the Abedama Bomber as I am so yet better than just so many crash and the end. Every do was the video. I'm patient. Enjoy. Chamwati. Brother Giasapo. Aparaminonia. Say. I'm going to know him feel what it. Send you maybe Monday. Uchagumaha. Send it down. I don't want to go to Masaba. I'm one of my dance so air quanaji. I brought it, sir. You can't cross that. America for me, Chachamo. Europe. Let's share for the Tiga. Come on, big up to wherever you are. Ha! Let's watch for the Gagra. You know the worship over them. I've been saying, not to the video. Yeah, good to oh, yeah, sorry. Hello, I'm Rob. Come to you. Isaac, watch your boy. Me, I'm Papa. Oh, anyway, you know what? So what? No support. Don't call me Edu. Hallelujah. We're going to push that. What? Don't come home. Tony Adia Nasiba Manu near Yemanuati. I'm not going to veteran from no. Because why I said, "Way home." One way I knew I'm sorry. Wife no can be either you can answer. My sister, who could know I'm sorry, I did Hannah Busano. That beauty will be a beauty. That beauty will be a when you'll be a Busano at it, when you go on. Very so. Why was one above why I don't change about Betty. That's what I could preach you. I say, we have said, well, Lamne, in Yanewa. The alarm when you be cheap. One punch of grabbing you because 500. I'm going to say, Monsieur, and none so. Never to work on a banana to know. That's what we go. And let's tell you when you go on crying. I did show now who I am. India, put down, sir. No, I didn't go to no Shano. Roma, I'm Reno and Swing. Who are money 34 hours of grandson? 24 and Swing. Educate me, but then I'm Ray when I'm at it. Hey, dear. Little boy, hey, man. And I did anyone grow and check the sofa. more fire, more fire. Big up to you, Elijah Abodai. Hey, Dina, Bra, Ti Asi. Osanasi neta muchuku wate amiti be enumpe there is so for rooms this year. Oh aye yemrenie na semrenie omodia kwa kumadi nyum neti wate yanko nyankopon anim yanka tres wa yebi ma esombo yanka esamfata omone for the paid mgwase Ebi opejeti no the serious share from the dash akumam aso enyum akamfo Nyankopon ni din. Tamu chiku wate.
Yeah.
Teresa J. Ghana na wazo atwaye. Eja. Wono yere bi chacha munyi na wate. Me chacha we CFCOP you get ready bro munyi na. Number 1 fan Teresa. Tottenham district na wo. Wako Ghana kwa jina home ti say ya jabe kwen ko pepepe. Jabe kwen be kan senra. Ya nyame ase wate. Oba ne so ne oma. Abna yom. Boss ba ko pe. AMPONSAH. Obe. What you so? We be din komo ate. Reverend come up on the room ate. What the other da boil. Enche. My 2 minutes per e din we room. Eh Mr. Mele mi hu ate. Yete hu kache. Eja. Misrawo ubojuma. Ah, nkwala na suma ye. Saya wa echeche wunyina. Come edu. Lord, calm down. Ebelande. Ooh, you are. See, the king of the worship is here. Huh. Obiane nadom. Obonya gopo de dom wa na uhwe na udile mu a. Ko ban. Ogumu ngusra no. Wate. Ko de se ya obonya gopo. Ya de nyum ni bi bewura mu. Ya wura mu na nche. Facebook ko mbehu na ni mu. Tuni fo mbete ne. Wade Ghana. Ko de se ya. Ayabua. Got to you.
Kunimzifunyu yebotu hallelujah kunimzifunyu yebotu
Yashasi ano ya wuram
in kunimzifunyu yebotu hallelujah kunimzifunyu Hallelujah. Amen. Utene wantil wayin zimra wasasitu wamibrahimu. Hallelujah. Amen.
January, you know who Ghana. Mr. Watan Cherry no room tin diga kan no.
Why am I every one of what Yummy. Why am I every one of what yes, you are. Benjamin, no social. Oh, no, Sura Hindi. Sunya Sanya wasn't. Nini Nara, yeah, wasn't. Jesus, Nini Nara, oh, yeah, wasn't. And one, two, Yummy. Nini Nara, oh, yeah, wasn't. Make sure it was Yummy. Wouldn't it want to? Why is he was I see me break him? Them what you know I was. My days keep on in them ya kafiria wami mami mfanche awana wafuna Jesus wayema ya mfanche awana wafuna Jesus meja ya nkosoje awana sura hinzi sum ya sa ya mwasa nini narwa ya mwasa tamu nini narwa oh yeah mwasa tamu yami ampara nini narwa oh yeah mwasa tamu hallelujah
Aja.
Papa.
Hey, nadi enyo ha.
Amen.
Aja em say adofo no show igusu show pa na
Amen.
Tuning for so etemuchuku ho modern Ghana for.
Amen.
Facebook for the omu live. Now for the sake of adofo a eti otini omu ni eti I can say ja AMPONSAH The Bia will be over here, America. Say, it's a Nigeria for Ghana passport. I and I'm not fully to catch you. And to catch you, no Ghana passport, and interest in Ghana. Aye. Auntie, I can say Jacob Ponsa. I Jacob Ponsa, anyone.
Medase. Yagasa Kwame Amponsaha. Kwame Amponsaha is a called young man separated unto God by an election of grace. Oya Brantia Nyamia Frena. What's in who didn't kujina pempensu be free atum. Yes. Yeah. It's not an office that a young man qualifies to be. And yet, baby, I deserve to be. And yes, looking at my background or looking at my fee, and I say, there's nothing that qualifies me. That's why I call it an election of grace. And number two, it's not my preference. It's not my preference. And I am called to, one, be a minister of the gospel. I am a worshiper. I am a preacher. I am a writer. My books are not out yet, but my books are incoming. Yes.
Wow. Eja shase fi ehun eja nkase fi na eja mama ne papa Edison.
Me ankasa me asantia chimni obi anim se me mfantini me nya mfantini.
Serious?
Yes, me nya mfantini.
From where from?
Yeah, me asantia chimni.
Look what was
Yes.
Eja. Where the idea for? Santi Chola has bank and power.
Obi anim se me mfantini because of singing the fancy songs. The thing is Mfanti takrade na minyini. Yes. And you know, definitely you learn the language of the community. Yes. But me asantia chimney. And fortunately for me, I married a very beautiful Fanti woman. Yeah. And your so has become a number 2 effect in my life.
It's about 75%.
75. Oh, actually, see, I can't me Fantini because
this is
when God bless you so much with a beautiful wife,
yes,
you have no choice than to.
I thought it's another never bow. But honestly, another topic in Tino. Yeah.
You know, me a race and I say, Obu Obeka saw a friend say, oh, I've forgotten the way they say it. Or say, or a mixed race.
Mixed race.
me a mixed tribe.
Mixed tribe. I got about I was doing the crowd for Wembley Hall or bookie board. Guy Cocono.
Yeah.
Now, Nifafa, I have cars.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I should have passed into my quota cat.
Or a quota cat.
Yeah. Oh, I just say, for the first time, watch him say, me crown pull. Was a teacher.
Annie.
Be minimum that.
Brappany.
Oh, husband, wife of you.
They see you.
Serious?
Yes.
Oh, Yanko for your money effort.
Amen.
My dear money effort.
Amen.
I just in school, and
yes. Miko School was Services Primary. Takrade. Yes, and I went to St. John's Secondary School. That is where I had an encounter with the presence of God. Yeah, and to me free honor, Miko your friend is saying the Polytechnic in Takrade. And to me we anche and I'm a baha and I'm a called Spurgeon's Bible College. To me so me I'm still me feel Spurgeon's Bible College, and I'm a War XX College. I'm studying there as well. I'm studying counseling at the moment.
Wow. I don't form French. Say you know any delay kakra we cross any message from America so we name say delay now. But yeah, okay, what the boss say okay now. Yeah, Mister. Only the check up. You read back to America.
Oh, okay.
Benedicta, I know there.
Amen, Benedicta. The Lord bless you.
Yeah, what check up? Be
the Lord bless you.
Powerful. Yeah, Mister no. Kofi and Nini Kwanso or Boho, Yamisha Moja, Munina, Prince Amwakumbuachi. I say, bro, said how is life. Yeah, Yamisha Bibia, Kuya. Yeah, Fatty of the Yamia Jumadia, the Indian Mochi, Nancy, one among the Titium, and Jamuni Shamu. The way I made the money, 1 year, I hold a campus for a boy, papa. What say school, baby? Now, a jawra to say, you can a jawra crew with a bayna, and then I'll do by Newtona and I do Remana.
It's quite a testimony. What it is one of my brothers. He's a cousin. Yes, onona nyamenam no so, and maybe we are crew. Actually, you know when I remember when one of my pastors who mentored me in through a morning devotion, we call him Pastor Nimako. Yes, you know when you have no expectation, say obetu kwine. And apart from that, and I mean, apart from saying, I didn't want to travel. I didn't want to. But when I was leading one of the morning devotions, actually morning devotions, and I meant leading worship. So I was a young guy leading the worship there. And I remember myself wanna or prophesy to me, Sme Babruchen or Hoso. And then you yourself, you don't believe in all these. And then a man prophesying to you is saying, and
I didn't want
no, so I was like, my papa, so when he prophesied, I came home and I was laughing. But every word that God speaks, no matter how long it takes, it may tarry, but the vision will not. The vision is for an appointed time. It will not delay. It will not. It will delay in your sight, but in God there's a set time. When he said that, I was like, well, I didn't want to argue, but it wasn't anything that I was expecting. So it took years, and one of my cousins here heard one of my popular songs. But I was in Ghana. And you know and you know and he I quite remember he was talking to my mom, and then they asked a few questions about the song. Say what in be na you say KWAME the boy na or you sure say person who say Ninuan on a cousin ketwa on a boy, because when he knew me I was just a little boy. So I think say something like that came up, and then he realized it was me. So, and there is also another set of testimonies which I don't want to go there yet, but through him he started sowing seed into my life in Ghana because of the song. And through that, he brought me all the way from Ghana to the United Kingdom.
Is still here?
He's still here. His name is Mr. Ejenim Boateng, Mr. Samuel Ejenim Boateng.
Say on tie kra no bitia, on country say nyamisha no. Wa ntrisi gangu ayen shirama yukefo nyina na ihwanya ko bonsha na pa Christopher sa na sese edi esika eye. So wu se unu bia dum woni mu na betimi aboa menua wo moment a wo be sa de no edi nshiraba wo fie na wo na nka so no nyina bedibi. Ihwanya ko bonsha no. Eja na enti o ba so ye no so.
Yes. No one in the share me. But one of the things is that when I landed, I put my bag down. I started going out for conventions, programs, singing, but he tolerated me. I was a strange person, but Niye was awesome. And my brother was like, people are calling for prayer requests, putting their prayer requests through their landline. Your best friend also for, and he was like, but he had patience for me. But yes, I don't know where the people got the numbers to call the landline. Everybody was calling.
Wow.
About
because many penny sometimes about if you go on my background, Sebi, Ubikra, Frokra, or the be to anymore.
Yes.
Now, how do you buy? Once sometimes it was that kind of
Yeah.
control near you.
Yeah.
No academy share, but when you go to see what me being mama.
Amen.
Also being Shama, you can.
Amen.
And here, from there, no, you say, we don't even know how Kofunya number, no. Let's say, Obani is produced straight away.
Exactly.
But, yeah. I had no me who's why I have come Hawaii, I'm saying. Oba.
Ekrumamba my nyumba.
Now, how did it started?
Well, I met one great man of God who is my father. I was working with let's go straight. I met Pastor Kingsley PJ.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went there to Trinity. He's a father. Several times. Yeah. So I started serving Trinity Baptist Church. Yeah. When they got proud to Trinity Baptist Church, I was serving Breakthrough Family Chapel, and I went to Trinity Baptist Church, and I was serving Pastor Kingsley PJ. So he's the one that really mentored me, taught me the ins and outs of how I been until who I say, Binya Butre, now what train ya but he's still a father. He's my father.
I got me for win Chumansa, me for we in room. And I do your church. Me, can I say, what's an also Pastor Kingsley
PJ, yeah.
And perform cry and who is the first going to finish Pentecost.
Yes.
And he maybe who is the one fixed address.
Well, sir, there are callings, there are different kinds of calling.
Yeah.
If you don't understand your ministry and the purpose of your calling, that is when you become entangled to what people think and what people say. My giftings are for the body of Christ. It's not for one particular denomination. Denominations are made by men, but the kingdom is for the body of Christ. When you call a young man like me, God spoke to me personally. I wasn't called by a man to ordain me, by a man for a man to tell me he ordained me. It was Elohim himself. I had a voice, and I reluctantly told him no. Because not me person me manager, me person me accountant, me person me enjoy life. I have life passions, I have desires. What you see, and this calling, when God calls you, He puts limit on you. Isaiah said then, and you will hear a voice behind you, which will tell you where to go, on your left, on your right. This voice, when it comes to you and you respond, you don't do things by yourself. And this voice, when it called me, it didn't call me for a denomination. When you sing a song, it's not for Baptist. When you sing a song, it's not for Pentecost. So I am for the Church of Pentecost. I am for the Baptist Church. I am for the Methodist Church. I am for the Presbyterian Church. I am for the body of Christ. Ya we need to Presbyterian ye bo mesu. But me to me ka say be tonu mama hwa na metena.
I don't need to make us on. Me who say, sometimes you pray a minimum. Nintia make us an maybe master and more crouch to Pentecost.
Yes.
And yet, sebi, a tea from French animal noisy bonnet. And you obiano is also.
Yes.
Almost who say, in your heart, you are doing God's work.
Yes.
Before so on platform, no.
Yeah.
Or share what do kind of, and I say, almost say, moon. I don't know what you
yes.
But me who say, me, which is a Pentecost from Catanca Sampunuko.
Yeah.
Anna, other churches who maybe I could be an say, a book. Reverend Kamen said, "Yeah, who said, yeah, grace. What will be better? The way I must see Joe to
a grace.
That's the way. It's on me, but he said, a day na ma sadden happy now. Any animal so much to me after.
Yes, one of the things that are very important in a man's life. See, in penny for Casse, Mister, we are Colana who sound who only penny for edity. Church of Pentecost, sorry, I mean, boom, me dome. when we say sorry, because if you are a young man and you love the Holy Ghost, this is a church that you what you say, and said ye omuye omade no eye ukotuma ukra just say young say we will do a Pentecost me to just say or say nananum sumabusum na yedi yebesum Yehovah na yedi yebesum Yehovah na yedi yebesum Yehovah na. Look at a song like this. I can come here and lie on the floor for them to just say obia and coming to a place like that, the only thing a young man should do is to humble yourself and let the presence of the Lord around the leaders in the church, the people that God has placed them in authority, omunye a blessing to you. That's why when I come in, I love them, and if they love me, it's a reciprocal thing, and I appreciate it so much. Everybody for live worship.
In fact, many na I remember I'm going to grab some catch name near is it Wales.
Yes.
About kind of say 8-10 years ago, yeah. Near Wales. Na Basse de Cono, near youth, and one of the it's Elim Church. Oh, one of them Rofunqua, on whom you Fquano.
Yeah.
Sometimes they busy, you know, champion, you busy, you know. A pan there strong.
Amen.
Lady Dana, and then a lady Quan on a Mamma Brago near you account. I wish you know, near the video, but shame.
Sir.
Now, in fact, me and I mean, I say I'm not a crentino. I just say I'm not there, me your body, but program, a social program now. But it, but me share, ye moment this video shame. Now, as I'm confiding competitive, this shame, that is a bono. Pay attention. I feel we are no comment, no.
Wow.
That the crowd make a comment. Say, what you say? Oh, Pierre, who say, this is a worship. What I say. And I'm maybe so bad. She's a Pentecost. I was playing keyboard. But the moment you started, I'm saying, if you worship here, about water, I'm saying, we try for Muka. But we are two first. We are second. After that, if you keep on grammar book, I mean, what you say, you feel the presence of God. And I say, many penny. It's not me wife dey be okay. Sometimes it's not about the voice. It be our face any panel or voice be watching one and no say the flash or something. Cause be our say be go take cause at phone dey ton.
Yes.
Sa obi to me gina watching home but na ono natural say beka. But sometimes you dey also nipa na yard no flow na come mu a it touches.
Yes.
Oh, it be who say atmosphere no dem wan na charge.
Amen.
It phone na say Bema as I say, Timitapubi. When I'm going to so I am UK.
Amen.
Now, Obi Batu be energy. Now, yes, now I didn't be a make can I say, what do you mean for? Oh, there be a post. Yeah. The national head, Eka, last week, in the my back on it, ne back, so for CC, I transfer no coin. And near one lady, any you go to Gaza. When it net wedge a Ubenio, but home or a wedger. Or you wedger. Oh, she's only saying, yes, I don't just say that. Yes, what I said. Yeah, I had decided to not acquire. Was there? Yame, you sumo. In other way, yeah. Until a blessing nipa. Amen. Now, I don't know young Quarano see a bit too for Cacana say a bit maca. Now, my family, and I say, I'm Brazil, my fun was amen. Because me when say, music ministry, no, I hear a bromase, Ada Sika, and Ahomaso. So when I saying Ghana, dear Coswa, me fetch me as me ya program ja wa ha e be dane ma no but the me dey fam kakra o dey ko so Ghana even from king of the worship the minister one in the master of this so it's a competition e binu to na ntia hwe enyu bi kura pie fi mu
Maminkas amunchro when we say esunobia ne frɛ one of the people that didn't deserve to be at the front line would be me. I wasn't one of them that should have been where I am. So anytime I wake up in the morning and I can see myself alive in my body, because myself is not this body, myself is a spirit.
Yeah.
So when I see myself in this body, I thank God.
Thank God.
I thank God for the grace of God upon my life and where He has brought me. Because I never thought I'll be here. I never thought I'll be where I have been. The places I've been, the opportunities God has given me. So anytime I see that, it humbles me. And mommy bring me once because saying nyanya and coming to him. And nyanya I only served a man called Pastor Joe Beecham. I served. And there were people in line who were better off, who could do better. Voice, but God decided to pick me from the backside and bring me all the way to the front. And you know, what do I have to boast of? Tell me, what do I have to boast of? Me have guitar crafting and me. So what do I have to boast of? Me boasting of. I don't have any. Like I tell people, I don't expect anybody to give me an award. I don't sing for award because the one who calls me, Bible says that He's the rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So I don't strive for any awards because my rewarder is in heaven. I can't wait to meet Him that day, and He would say to me, "Well done, son, for what you have done," than to expect to receive something from somebody and strive with other people, thinking that I'm better. But or say, now therefore, brethren, let us esteem each other better than ourselves. What you say? So what do I have to boast of? Hey, Adam.
And tonight say, "Ofia, a juma way so you go with the word. Sometimes we try and mean study na 7 months so mau muna mau ba from so mo obro ho ase." So
at the order say, a juma no. Say if our test schools you do what test schools do. They have their regulations, they have their rules. And to say nyame frewa or the first requirement is in Romans 12 as a minstrel say, "Now therefore, brethren, I beseech you that ye present your bodies as what? A living sacrifice, which is the first requirement of your service." And one you have no choice. To walk with God. Without purity, no man can see God. And you know, I'm not preaching perfection here, but that is what we strive towards. And on 2, prayer is a sign of humility. Bible say, if my people that are called by my name, if they will humble themselves and pray, it means it's a one prayer, one and 2, if they will forsake their wicked ways and call upon me, I the Lord. And you know, prayer becomes a key thing. Righteousness, prayer. How can you, Bible says that, how can you live in Tesco without abiding by the laws of Tesco? You'll be sacked. So there are so many people who are sacked by God, but they are still doing the work of God. So that is why Jesus will tell you on that day that I don't know you. And you know, the third law is that, or see, if you love me, obey my commandment. That means you need to study the word, like Paul said to Timothy, my son, study the word and show thyself approved and live by the word. That things trigger the presence of God. You can't say anointing is just the presence of God, God showing up. Like I have a relationship with God in secret. I talk to God in secret. I relate to Him in secret. When I come out here and I lift up the song like, Aman Frafa, Yeni Chefa, Waya Yimaini Asofo, Amayana Jonyam. Immediately I lift it. The heavens recognize my voice. And the presence of God comes in connection with me. That is what you will say anointing. Because you feel that He is here.
Because we you need to drop it. Uncle Fubu Bank Ministry, they choose to do all kind of songs, gospel, most was sticky to worship. No, all those other room about stones, no, more. Was tired, no, and I said, Darshia, or the fun, and a bedroom before for Bessie Santa.
Say, Yana, I can focus on your mere quiet. Sana Omakano. I have made a promise to myself not to follow the trend of the world. Like I said, I'm fortunate to be called. So I always want to listen to what God will give me, what I want to do. I actually don't worry myself about what people are saying. I actually don't worry about how the whole thing is going. There may probably somebody might think I'm left out. If somebody is pity-partying me, I'm not pity-partying myself because I have never been left out. I will only be left out when the presence of God leaves me. So I can't tell you this is what is coming until I have received from above. Because a man cannot do nothing except it's given to him from above. It doesn't mean the world is going this way. So I'll just sit down and write the songs that will feel the trend of this world. No. They can do whatever they are doing. I'll do what God is doing. The thing is ministry, if God has given me 10 people to affect, any pattern na me affect me medwuma yie na me kwa na makoje abosobodie than say the whole world will know me and applaud to me and then I'll go nowhere in the presence of my God. Do you understand? Me nye de nipa feel say e be play. I'm not you say me obi I don't please people.
I know and it is a judgment we no
exactly. Only problem.
And now when you say, why you soon have the power? It's pattern and God says you have to affect.
Simple.
No.
Simple.
When you be any competition.
David. And your rat race.
As my make us my wife who can't man come, or you swear did you see? Sometimes I face a voice, but to go on one in a crying, but now both for soon.
Exactly.
All those say you blend fine, but to one more, your guy be a mechanism. Never in the age, man. Me back from me, of course, be jointing.
Okay.
Minute the age, we call you call ship woodman. They just or book Remakran no off. Remaya, the boy you or Bokran no off. As what penum every. It is almost another. It was any heart. No,
it is the heart. It is the heart.
And I said, no, see, to you, joy in the one.
When we say Troka Sembi, the Bible say, or say, make melodies in your heart. When we say Taman and young Colani, Yama Many and Animal Tony will be all surrounded about better not to. That tells you that is the heart that sings. They make melodies in their heart. Now, Okomata is a sorry them can move to him, sir. Almost to first stanza and another one in Kai second stanza. Oh, Dio. They sing with their heart. It is not the voice. The voice is good because you need to sound well. You need to practice. The voice is your instrument. So every instrument, ufa guitar, you definitely tune it. So what it is that people ignore tuning their instrument, working on their instrument is important as your spirit. So you have to get a balance. You balance your spiritual with the physical. So you get the both together. What you say?
Well, I'm saying here for Masuguso Mutie na wonya nyumtini kura na wo so na wonu bi obefre no aba no beti bi eboa enyina na etimi di asum nyame ye. Sometimes ana make say sebita frache apre enne menim say obonefo no kwan afa so a ode pese obo musicians no egu anase ode divert o ma apra pray ne me na say me ye competition nyoma bia emfata we are here it means maybe we are we so sometimes Ghana krobi me no be kasa last time o ka tell me say minister B say obi edna to put us into also on master program no so because it will be out so our nyane class it's that kind of you know me feel say ensenya me no nyam yeah so for her o chechire ni efam adesua yinis minta nyame hira o August na boaje o say eja kwame o say nyame hira pa
amen
ai o mu nyina guso o mutie kada ye boa no nyina so eja enti ye ka worshiper say we can say I started worship ha yeah we are not best and you know baby afeni actually be say ye di nyame no nyam but make catch them for say we don't need if I think of foba you team no harada na we don't need an artist we need a worship leader
yep
e kan buo me kan no ohwe manim ti buo we introduce me me catch them enti because sometimes it say because of Facebook ne unity no social media no am hu dey we go for ye
yeah
me who say omo ye ni nyina so ye hye nyame no nyam but so but to din say worship dia I see who worship no because obo no ma o to bobo hu fuaje o se me worship enti me be so what is worship they can't worship me say I just say me debate but it's say we are good or that area no me person me say worship no obi worship ne
actually, mean you're good in worship. I'm trying.
You're trying, yeah.
I'm trying to give God my sacrifice.
Yeah.
Worship is what you give to God
you give
with all your all. You don't expect God to give you anything. It's what you give to God.
Okay.
Worship is a lifestyle.
Okay.
What you give to God. But the songs we sing in worship is the expression of our love. Enyumana yato no yechire yedo. Yedo ayedima okese no. But because encrophobia dikan when we say we learn by what we see, what we hear. We teacher now what depends on what information you will receive. And yeba worship na your life. Na yeba the songs we sing na the offerings, the love songs you present to God. And no na opese would chiremu eba mienu because we present adiama nyankopon. How do you present it? It's a love affair. So when we hear kasa, na o kaimra o shia o yere foforo, na o bonen samrane, na o kansembia, o pesa wati, na sumu ne de, na ema dia o pesa wonsakan, and some men na woka. It depends on your relationship. People think it's the songs. The songs are only your expression. And you know, onima wa lining up songs. That's why I walk so better more bro who for a say would hini or say bakubi or sabde bakubi one more tattoo or say that say ya me hon century ni my see me when who said the line in between is the giving the sacrifice of your song so when you me relationship now all can ho asem in the songs na edure baby a metumi ka se metumi frenya me nimako tio me frenya me nti tie enwom na me se nimako okun mi jama wo why the experience woni nyame na ma woni nyame na ma de wunya no de enkitahudi a wunya the experience a wunya no na wotumi de bo nyame abodin different from the songs you have learned enti se uchusu na uhwe de nyame ayama na one enye de nyame ayama okra na dikan you will worship God for who he is one the oti se why you win you sika wo ho sika ni ho nothing change the fact say we nyankopon and the first thing say ye bonyame abodin a enye fe na me beka say ye me hu nsentwereni o say me pese me ka be bit say give me a song God make us say to me nara looking at everything around. Who can be compared to him? And say any relationship you sing by collection of songs. But when in a relationship the songs come out of the expression of your heart. If you are coming and then you feina obe fa and you ma yashishe semikase Michawa foria muka hushia na miri mawati masidanyum. The facts that make us sit down. Look at where I'm coming from. A man who doesn't deserve. A man that God has brought me from the backside of the wilderness. Na me nyamia ya maduna me drew ni penim. Ya mami ya kwenya se mi mpeja nyami. Na obi to me who me know what testimony. Na se mi mpeja nyami. I don't think my songs will go that side. So you are automatically, your spirit automatically draw the line in between the kinds of songs you sing and the kinds of songs you present. Because so we draw present here, we are very careful of what you give to God. What am I saying? So you give a songs, and we say appellations. Bibi a frufro nyame bibi a tuntum nyame so when nyame won kitahudia you get names for God. That's where they will call God Jehovah Jireh. That means the Lord will see and he will provide. And he said nyame de wedru sa pempen so na o peja nyame a wo esema a woka when say Jacob kasembi or say or that sorry no de ni titu bo so no sorry onya encounter no say so God was here and I didn't know. So nipa sa no sem premfum no so peja no what ne so no what nyoma enya fe no beka say ye me hu nsentene first no betumi aka say woni mi adi no ye oni mi adi no ye onyami tumufo oni mi adi no ye because looking at you baby I would so your brother Esau wanted to kill you, but in the midst of all challenges, no onyame yini ho akiro. And worship is a relationship. The songs are your personal offerings, the expressions of your love to him. And he said, me pesa me kasa me yire ho fe. Na afi na me be kasa enra de wo ye no. You need to know what to say. What am I say?
Generator generator they say American waja hokota America
me bajen or line so
worship is losing yourself to just be in the presence of God, love and honor.
That's right.
For who he is.
That's right.
Yeah. Not to say and then the I had this answer from because me face a boy na especially Facebook ni other stations ni be amudi frefrani you know na ya the man na the man
what would you present? Cain and Abel. What would you present?
Yeah Cain and Abel. That's the right thing. Yeah drop it when you dey say drop it answer.
Me pacho mate.
Yan drop it no track there.
What track one?
Yan drop in and go for and I'm saying okay the wait make say the instrument can make say signature. Yan drop in yan share the twasum.
Denaro Ifumi Otsu denaro Ma bravo imu Emi misuroshi Mamerisi saminyami ida Asochibu Denaro Se ipumi Otsu denaro Ma bravo imu Emi trouble time can see.
I will sing it. What if I wait to us here? You interview now about track 12, Mommy. I will sing it myself.
Okay.
Why is a soundtrack? Then I'll sing it for my listeners.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you for wait to us here whilst we talk? For the track
Okay.
1 or 2 us here whilst we talk. And I know my fans like this particular song.
Okay.
So when we finish, then I'll do the track 12. I'll sing it myself for them.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
they can hear us. Okay, that's powerful.
Nice one. Aja, why are you baby?
Yeah.
Me, Slim Musa. And you would say question we don't have because sorry, yes, question I had done as anyway. It's me called up, but I say it's me before baby asa. Now, Saturn fasting no. But the other albums, no, fasting, no, say 10 days, I work 12 days, and I say 20 days.
Baby.
And now. Then we must understand.
Okay. This one will take about 5 minutes or 10 minutes to explain.
Yeah, uncle.
Okay. Simanenko from Kakramame whilst they listen to me. Okay. God decides to choose whatever he wants. But one of the things that God does is he remembers a man's sacrifice and a man's service. So you sacrifice. Sacrifice speaks. Service speaks. This song came out because years ago, before I became KWAME AMPONSAH and whatever, a service I rendered to Pastor Joe Beecham. I served this man for 3 to 4 years, staying in my mother's house. We were living together. We were sleeping on a student mattress, side by side. So, free mattress, no, so now top of our bed. And I served him in church. He was my youth pastor. Me born again who school no, and I will be introducing a man. And me kwa sorry na me koto no na so oye youth pastor no. The purpose of say me was to go and join a group that they had a form of spirit of one.
Okay.
But me call you know, that was the first time, that was at a time I had a voice because that time, you know, I'm born again, but I would say make us a nibi. Not today that I will say it is the voice of God. Now me and then catch them, he said, don't join them to sing, but rather serve him. He was a young nobleman, pious, sanctimonious. So I decided to serve him. One day we went for a youth crusade at Takoradi Market Circle. And then the spirit of the youth and was left with me and him. So the spirit told me, say, I didn't know for Brandon coffee because he couldn't go home at that time, not at the Asa. So I told him, let's go to my home. He came to my home, and that was the beginning of our friendship.
Okay.
We stayed for 3 to 4 years. And that is when God visited us because he is one of the pure people I have encountered because I walked with him and I saw the way he does things. The guy, when it comes to righteousness, I can tell you, Pastor Joe was one of the pure guys. I can testify. I can testify. Oye consistent in the things of God in prayer. Me, I witnessed it with him. So when I worked with him, he taught me literature, he taught me how to worship, how to live a pure life, how to give your all to God. And within 3 years now to 4 years, and we used to listen to a song from Rebecca Malope. And out of that song, God gave him and he got that song. So we recorded that song. We went to studio. We had a producer who helped us, and time elapsed, and we met your friend is saying, Osofo Owusu, and he helped the album to become a hit. And on your second album or your third album, I was a service to him. So one day he called me and he said to me, Kwame, you need to record an album. But I told him one thing, so I disputed the fact that I was to go and record my own album because I didn't know where I was going to start. I have worked with a team called Spirit of One, where Koda was the keyboardist.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Koda was the keyboard. We're a group. Koda was the keyboardist, and we have a couple of musicians that have come out of it. But Koda, I think Koda is one of the popular ones. We have Junior Jokoto, who was also on keys and bass. And we met a couple of guys who helped us. So, in nutshell, and I didn't believe him. He prayed for me. He prayed for me, and he gave me the suit he had on his first album.
Wow.
it wasn't a good experience because after serving a man and for him to call you and give you something, you expecting something much more rewarding. So we nipa, so we pay so we say cash, pay and say anything like that. But then he didn't give me that. He prayed for me. He gave me the coat, an old coat he had on his first album. In fact, me fa coat na me be fear papa no me can imagine o makome mu chere no because I didn't like him. And the process, I decided to throw the coat away. Me yes me took coat na to watch no. That was when I heard an audible voice of God for the first time. God spoke to me in the tone of my mother. This is my personal encounter. So God said to me, Kwame, oh see me mama that's not a crowd. You know ye kamfante the brother Watson then I'm Fantini already. But because me mama to me kamfantini ye. In the midst of takra the you know ye kamfante, my mom still speak tree. So whilst I was alone out there trying to throw the coat away, I heard my mom's voice speaking tree. Kwame and two atadie no ntonche go talem. So I turned around, nobody was there. So I ignored it. I went further. I got to another place. I wanted to throw it away. So when I got there, I heard another voice telling me, Kwame AMPONSAH. Kwame AMPONSAH me fear dia, me mama de friend me. Me dia nkasa wo ho me pese me bobidi. Endi obo me di Kwame AMPONSAH me see emfa atade na into gotanem. Instantly I felt goosebumps all around me. So I decided to run away. And I'm journey call station per car and coffee. So when I went home, I showed the old garment to my mom. And I'm saying, mommy say, if yeah, it's soft Julia, mommy. But surprisingly, my mom interpreted it right for me. She said to me, say, Kwame, fata diane kosan ho. Na wachewo adia esumbo sen sika. Na wakuma to yema bremhu ase. Wakuma to yema kofa atade na che. My mom is just a Presbyterian or no onye spiritual me buttons me cancer. God speak through everybody. God, if God can speak through a donkey, if God can speak through a donkey, God can speak through anybody. The only thing that you have to do is to fine tune in. If you don't fine tune in, you can't get the signal. So when my mom spoke to me like that, because there's a spirit of God in every man, it touched my heart. I hung the sheet. And I waited for that instruction because so for what's min konko record enyum. Wa ma miska. One chimi antonka at least after all this service nka tronyo mienu bi mami. Nka am say kona koye. One tronyo mama bibia. So I was bitter. Instead of knowing good things, but when my mom spoke, I shone away the bitterness. And I'm going to say, so one day I was going to work. But in the midst of all those challenges, I was faithful in going to church, praying, doing what God expected me to do. But when I say, be a very sensitive kakrawa. When I was working with Pastor Jobicham when he wasn't popular, I'll say this. Very sensitive, but I'll say when he wasn't popular, when nobody knew him, I was alone walking with him, holding his Bible, carrying his Bible. You so obejina we din koma, you be din koma. Ono no so no nama on pediane, and to nama combedo. Onyani koko bi numa eno no. Only di ma when you be and te combedo. And because he loved God, okotena baby ye nyame adwuma. Obetu ye nyame adwuma madiachi. And you mention me dinechi nte come to me di me sa. Well, but all this time, Nana Midinichi, all these people didn't come in. People that were waiting for the good times didn't come in. But when his first album became a hit, people in my church became his best friend. Media men became his best friend. The world began to be his best friend. They would. Maybe can't somebody be actual. Maybe can't. Me you hang come a minka, but when he. The people in my church, people in my church were able to say, they had a slogan say, Me fear be a kode mu no yenda mu bio.
Oh wow.
So I felt heartbroken at a point I couldn't go to church. But I didn't know, sir, the pain the people were taking me through, God was writing a song.
Yeah.
At the point, me yes, me nsum nyame bio. But if sana nyame sem nsum sitia, na me di papa we chia na bibia ye fine na fe obia beka no afa youth ni nyina papa yi kwa na obia di nachi. And so kana na me nkwa na me ko. And na me ne kwa na yakwa na yakwa afa na mayirem emfa me nya hwe. But I didn't know what that page is, me yes, me nsum nyame bio, me nye yi bio. That was why the title of the song is Merense Same Nyame Da. Because I had to leave our branch and run to another branch in Sekendi. Our main branch is in Takrade, but I will leave our branch and rent a taxi to Sekendi branch, which cost me a lot of money because I want to menya masumje. Nti hona mi jani call branch, but me share branch ho be sumunya me and kakranka say because me ba me main area na almost me. So I stopped. But in the midst, look at what God did. One day I was going to work. Me bought me time, me suddenly I was singing this song. I was singing the chorus. To me, two chorus, and I catch a driver and a friend, Mr. Brown. And I'm kind of Mr. Brown. And me, I moved to Yatsada. No, so, Mensada. But the woman you're not from me, soft for me, me rough. So for when you need the Mensada, when you mean the Mensada. Let me say, okay. So I told him to stop. And I'm Sunny Kofi and I'm Kobe Sama. I say, if ya. And you move what a pain. And if you say maintain, but surprisingly, the same Presbyterian woman said something to me. One say, "Yeah, first of Joe Beacham first album, no? First song. I'll imagine that what we did is when we had the song, he told me to record it. Na that time na cassette na was na CD my. So cassette no person record ya sem guswa. Wo the paper bi ne corner no na wo the share tape no na wa press it play and record no wo come you no boss so na chese wa kan wasem enti say na me yes ama sofujo at that time ma me so we hunu so no e penyini sa na nyame na enti me nya anwumwe na me call me ma mo kan say fia anwumwe what pen a and o say on tea pen but look at what she told me o say amponsa kona koye ne te said ya wuye ma jojo no sana ma me friend jojo kona koye said ya wuye ma jojo no enti no instantly whilst the car was waiting for me ejumem car anyame car go 14 omo bo horn pin na me show na me the cassette ni na me record chorus no enti the first chorus oba ene say me bode e kami udenyina. That was the first part God gave me. Into me recording and me jaho na me kwejuma. But whilst I was at work, na when we ask movies and then when movies near strings, maybe a soundtrack and so much soundtrack na, then God will drop a song in that another verse.
Wow.
So anytime I met say maybe a movie and the song will drop into another chapter of the song will drop into my spirit. And the funny thing was that when you God gives you that thing, the song now, I could memorize it, and when I come home, I do the press and record again. So I did the press and record, but I can humbly say every chapter of this song was not my idea. The Asma came here. Because of what I had been through, the rejection, that gave me the words. I would say the words. Because of the rejection and stuff. But because me at the point, I didn't want to serve God anymore because of what I've been through. So when I was writing the song, I had something in me say, I will not change my God. Because what God has done for me, God has been faithful to me. But everything was God. Everything. So when I recorded the song, I went to Koda. Koda was part of the team. All right. So me call him catch Kofi. I was obviously member new moon. No say that hey na enye bizarre. That time Koda wo Koda bedroom na you recording him. No a friend is saying. Oh Koda ache. Koda no ye won kola kro wo school no bo guitar. Yeah. Enti na Koda wo kakra bi a friend is saying laptop and organ Yamaha PSR say 540 say 520 and in the bedroom any of the years okay Enti ye call ye no sa I can't remember that time na koda eye neokan mokobe and oye ankrato nenyum bi. So we were the first 3 people koda recorded. And he koda ye no he just was when man bra so but now I knew how to sing Presbyterian hymns because I was a Presbyterian. So we put the pieces together. Kikaboma, we saw what God would do. So surprisingly, the first response I had was Kode's mom.
Wow.
Because say ononifie na ye ya ade no. Enti oti nyum no ma me ne ka say opeso hu ni portro nyum no. The Koda ka say ne ma me surprise say nyum no hwan na ye and I say me na me enti me I say I remember if I quite remember me beside na me say I afaka kraba na itu ma atro nyum bi dey the miya. Hey. So that was a shock to me at that time because I didn't know what I've written. I didn't know anything. I didn't know where the song was going to go. Yes. And that was the beginning. So I went to show Sophie Joe himself. And surprisingly, when that thing started coming, I started writing songs. Anything was a song. Any commodia was a song. Any scripture that somebody would read in the church was a song. Also for a preacher, a song. Obi kasem no buni otune ba for na say ayemi da a song. So the thing started dropping. That is where I realized that it is not us. Nyame na ye bibi. Because where I am now, I have nothing to prove. I have nothing. I'm not skillful. I am not I can't take any credit for what this song has done for people. And me de coach Sophie Joe Beecham. I'm so and you me that's all good. And when he played it the first time, he himself was shocked. Kwame. I can't remember. So that's where I began to realize something good is coming out of what, because me and I didn't know anything good, any good thing can come because me some person me a manager. So when he started saying that, but when we went to radio for the first time, the response, people liked the song, and I was looking for a producer. I met Precise Music. First time he heard the song, he prophesied. He didn't know he was prophesying. He said, Kwame, this is an evergreen song. And you way entrim. Also, no so in crania or catchy. Or said you see can tone. Antrim. And your kind it hits me. Wow. So I took it upon board and I said, God, if this is your word, affirm it. Look at where God is taking this song.
I don't want to say, and then come on, dear. Yeah, so we are a cat, small back up. I just come and see him say, himself, I worship November, but this program always happens to be because and some woman. So nobody and them so what do I feel about? Because my two that's the baby, a big one for now. Almost if you want to almost Namia mom gift no na omu bi omu start afi no ni nyina nam se omutia ebebo na nemre mawemre mu ni nyame atimi afa yenso yeso bible say nka yebrofo ewo yemranti bremu na yeti ebedi bi ye kotodwe mu agogo no yetimi nye bibia wo sometimes kura no enei ye nyi ko bu aputu ko so push ho tema na yes, I one boy, your host, we are quite edrimika, and then we out there, slow down, Kakra. And the name moon so make it time. I'm ready for, but you bet my make it time. I mean, so after switch it out. Now, you never be say a wine and a shame crying. Then we say, Kakra, no, also no. You didn't sack it to your pa. Oh, my. I don't come. Yeah, Brenny, I bit. Yeah, your last word. A bema a tear for. There two, you say, as one for me, Nabana, it may see stamp, Amawona. Yasha knew to say, Ainsi ha next time, anche.
Yeah,
you be saying you'll be
Mati.
Yes, to program way and as soon Wednesday, live worship. And also no, and Jacom Beba, and also a fire. And you know, any last word?
Okay, my last word to everybody that is watching me and anybody that will watch me later. God bless you. onyame nya wakoma so ade ama
Amen.
onyame ma ne nsuye. But one thing I would tell any young man that is serving, make sure service is a key to open some of the doors. Jesus said to Peter, he said that I will give you the keys. He didn't say a key. He said a keys. I'll give you keys of the kingdom. I believe in my personal life experience, service is one of the keys to the kingdom. Say osum na ode wakoma na ode wukra na ode wunipedua na ode wusunsum na wosum with all your heart. If you are serving a church like Church of Pentecost, serve. If you are serving a church like Baptist, whatsoever church that you are in serving, fawakuma fasum sum padie eye, and out of service bears fruit. See me. One statement be a me de Bible mu or say, and Elisha served until he said that until I see you go. That means no obesoma kwawie because na Elijah was the school of the prophet. They be a Otampi school of the prophet. Why is it that the rest of the sons of the prophet didn't profit from the mantle of Elijah? The sons of the prophet probably took him for granted. But Elisha understood the times and the season. Na otumi serve di Elijah etia. Na onya the double portion. I am telling you the truth that one of the keys is service. You will be an usher serving, serve well. You will be a protocol serving, serve well. You will be a banker serving, serve well. You will be a day nursery keeper, serve well. The day nursery teacher, serve well. The park cars. Serve with all your heart. Listen, you will not know when the angel of God will come and drop your blessing and your portion to you. I'm a product of service. And if you are listening to this song and this song is blessing you, I don't know how to write a song. I didn't know how to sing. I didn't know how to do anything. Out of service, my gift was born. Today, it has been a blessing. Obi kokune ho otumi tie sanimwe na ojai na or the testimony about it is out of service that this gift was birthed. I pray for you in the name of Jesus that you will serve to the end and God will come through for you and you will birth forth that gift of the mantle, which is a double portion, because Elijah did 16 notable miracles, but Elisha did 32 notable miracles. Bible says that when he did 31, and even when he died and they were going to bury him, when his dead body hit a grave, a dead man resurrected, brought it together to make 32. Bro, service will bring you an honor. The Lord bless you.
God bless you. Asa KWAME. Hiwo nyankopon nhyira pa.
Amen.
Enne waye nhyira ama adofo nyina na semedika kan ehwe kwan se ebesen nya obiem. Na oba ona oyire dofo. Alande na sara ne de me se ebe hu de kakra ampan bedwa. Na mafamu aba ahombrase de ednipa konkan na bebia ukobia obia ose o serviceable na osambra ho ase no bebia ni ho awotimi 15 bebia ya jotum ena nyame so ni so na sai juma we be de bia meka even kura juma me ye no at the moment any sit am tisu meka say we don't deserve it nyame ho bro the first time I met her eja comment aminya. And it was the first time we presented. Me did radio chi aye yeah, but we say na mo say where advert ne e kotra ho ane enko focus ide na otutu mako be so betra machine ni mo present it no COP radio apostle nyamisha no ba o best abeshi we na etimi nya kwan present bi na me comment ba na mo say nyankopon etimi fa obiemu ye adwuma and also be yourself. na obrɛ ho ase.
That's right.
Na eno se na nhira mo because nyame so hyira o hyira ko I want to aso so. Me say no me no ko I want to aso nine so. Be nhira ne de to aso ko ase pa. Enti ye hwɛ kwan sɛ awie emrem no obi ade ne ho besi wɔ na yɛtimi adwuma ne so. Adwuma ne so. Ɛna apafo ni so na ade bakwa da bia me ka sɛ yenya prapre ne asa me na sɛ me ye competition e no na ye mom because sebi wo hwe nkramofo ne ye wo fa wiase enti ase yesu etimi ka bom na de wetima ye bia na se na kan no evangelism no na de crown ne ba enti ye nam ya nyon to so ye nam ye dwuma yesu kakrakra na etimi atwa akra na omo amabamu no so ye mpam wom ya fa yesu ba mpam wom a me se nyame be hyira yen.
Papa, who is our role model? Jesus. Bible says he humbled himself even unto the cross. And this papa na ye hwe na no bre ne ho ase.
Ya wo hwe no kurampo no.
Ye hwe no nti ade na ye be pagya ya betri so. And I say the pagya ne ho so no. Ono nyame bre na se. And the bre na se na nyame pagya no. And it is one of the keys eya hombrase.
Ahombrase ya start ho dwuma no so na so ba nyame hyiraw nyame hyiraw ye de janum wi na ewi
mame etiefo 12 mame ntuma if the voice
mutem chuku na eja entunyo mama ego.
I'm trying to sing this live for you. See me asochibu denara ihumi otu denara wa brabo yimu. I'm speaking to you. Mura sister oya mensuroshi na mensi sawunyami ita. See me asochibu denaro se ihumi otsu denaro wa brabo yimu oya mensuroshi mensi saunyamita yeah Sunday washe wubode kaudengina eterna etrobotane kasibi unkodengina sum anu nyankoponi makoche okwi jenuna no inkwajibi wanibu Yarisabi wanibu Nyama bi wanibu nizi Emmanuel. Sister Tim, I will not change my God. Me when sister me nyamita, I will not change my God. Let me sing here, Tim. Singing penina woman, it can be with you, it can be anywhere. As its name, say what can we share? Don't worry, God is still there for you. Any that doing in our son, say to when ya and will not be our. I just said, Papaina, Yim penina woman. As its name, say what can I wish? Any that doing in our son, Emma, when you die, won't be a design. Yaminara, Messiah, na me wanna die. Wash me, mother. Oh, come in, na se mucherena. Trouble Sunday can see, and I mean, continue. Emize, Mosuma will rising, Mama, share a queen, me jam, I share me butter, come in, would hang in now, Obutani.
Kesibi Mimkwadeni Mosumwerati Ima Okwi Imkwajibi wa umo Imkwajibi wa umo Ire Maya Resabi wa umo Nyami Enyimi nyama wa umo Imano Mula menyu wankomo Menyu wansense Nyami menyu wankomo Imkwajibi wa umo Nyami Maya Resabi Enyimi nyami bi wa umo Asisi biwo, inkwanji biwo, mura minyo bibi champion sana mako, inkwanji bi awo, medano, medano, nyame medano, nyame. Adofo every say every night be when you go for Eunice Vivian Yamwa Kwamekura we just say omunyine guso benedicta was amino in his meantime God bless you Pastor Kwame ejapo nsia was God bless you Mr. DJ eja ehu much yamisha mo pa Yamwa amen just say go for guso pa eja yebeka ni say yankupo nshira amen na omwado munyekese amen na minim sese ne maka no nyame adom a enche ebesan ababium enti adofo na sese de da ekosan ni pitri enti se mote eja kwa amponsa last guitar ya wotwagum ye a ache se eja mu aya enya mu ye machine besan koso abo na na amponsa on de o se oni wa masoka meche wa nan kanyo no a o obi ope worship papa DJ be kwenyere oh okay o pe worship serious o si nyankopon nhira o papa fa ama anyimu e koma wate nana e koma wa minyu wankomo minyu wankomo minyu wankomo baby minyu wankomo minyu wankomo minyu wankomo minyu wankomo minyu wankomo minyu wankomo hey mama yamisha wate membo you are great bwana yepa muzi wate mama this is what it looks like and this is what it feels like. Come on, Yanko.